Hello everyone, welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Edupedia. I am Amrita Harjani, Assistant Professor. Today we are going to discuss about selection process in the subject recruitment and selection. About the HR management students, that is human resource, various students must be knowing as well as the general management students that how much important recruitment and selection process is in any of the organization. Without properly selecting any candidate in the organization, none of the organization is going to function properly. So it is very important that selection process plays an important role not only for the organization but also for many other sectors also. Now let us understand what this term selection means. Selection is nothing but having an appropriate candidate at the right time, for the right place, for the right job, so that the proper knowledgeable candidate, highest qualified candidate, suitable candidate is being selected for the prospective job. Not only this, but selection also results into eliminating the unnecessary applicants, the unnecessary prospective candidates which are not suitable for the organization. So organization, for achieving its objectives, they need qualified candidates, they need suitable candidates, as well as they need and proper skill based oriented candidates. So selection helps in identifying all these criteria. Let us understand step by step about the selection process. The first step is all about preliminary interview phase. This is the primary step before starting with the selection of any candidate. Screening of the applicants is also another name of this step. When we are just scrutinizing the number of applicants that we have received for any organization, an impromptu preliminary interview is being taken after the applications that are being received. So this will result into taking an interview of those candidates, and based upon that the best applicants, the suitable applicants are moved further for the another process. Once the preliminary interview or the screening of the applicants is done, we will be now moving further towards the selection test. Different types of written tests are being conducted by various organizations. It is not necessary, it is not uniform that each and every organization will be taking all these tests, but it depends upon the candidate's nature, it depends upon the type of candidate that you are hiring. Some of them will be going for aptitude test, some of them will be going for interest test, some of them need to be go for intelligence test, in which the IQ, intelligence quotient level is being measured of that particular candidate. So we have various types of written candidates, written test for the different candidates. We even take proficiency test, personality test to measure the level of interest that candidate is having. After all these selection tests, we will be moving further. Those who are shortlisted, those who have cleared these written tests, will be moving further towards the employment interviews. These interviews are being taken at various phases, at various stages. Interviews are of various types. Depends again if you want to have an urgency of requiring or hiring any candidate, so the nature of the interview will differ. Interview generally in which there are basically two people, those who are being involved. The one who is taking the interview is interviewer, the person who is giving the interview is interviewee. Now we have, as I said earlier, various natures of the interviews. Face-to-face interviews, we have stress-based, behavioral, phone, panel, exit interview, technical interview. All these are the different levels of interviews. Now if we want to judge any person in any critical base situation in which different incidents are being given and the questions are being asked based upon those incidents, now stress interview here plays an important role. We need to judge whether that candidate is having a short-tempered nature, whether that person is very getting frustrated or not. So the candidate's nature is being described with the help of the interviews. The questions or the answers are being prescribed by the interviewer in such a way in which we will be taking the various kinds of level of questions to the interviewer, and they will be answering accordingly. Next, after clearing the interview, after clearing the written test, the next is all about the references or background check. Very important, where any candidate used to work in the past with the previous organizations. Here they will be checked based upon their nature, they will be checked based upon their reputation over there, what are their past records, how they were working, what was their interpersonal skills and relationships with the different colleagues in that organization, why that person left the organization, what are the different records in terms of their experiences, their education. All these things are being checked. Once the candidate is fit towards the organization as is being found suitable, it will lead into going further towards an effective selection procedure. So background check matters a lot. Next is all about taking a final selection decision. Once the candidate is found appropriate in all the terms like interviews, in written test or in reference checking, and if there is a positive feedback about that candidate, that will be selected for the physical examination procedure. Now physical examination will be checking over here the medical purposes, that whether any person is having any kind of diseases or not, or having any kind of issues in terms of their health, because mental health and physical health both maintains a important status in the selection procedure. But in case if employee is working in any hazardous area, so wherein there is lot of risk related to their physicality, so if there is any kind of injury or if there is any kind of illness, so accordingly it might arise any kind of issues in the employment. So next is all about the job offer. Job offer here will result into if candidate is passing all the selection process, and here if he or she is being offered any job, so job offer will not only include the orientation part, not only about their authority, about their duties, about their responsibilities, but what are their salaries, what are the packages that are being offered to them, along with the wages and salary, what are their starting joining date, their appointment level, what is their responsibilities or the position, the designation that is being offered. All of them will be mentioned in the job offer. Next will be prepared with the help, along with job offer they will be given a contract of employment. Now when I am saying contract, it is an agreement. Contract of employment means it is a binding agreement between employer and employee. Now this consists of various written agreements between both the parties. Here different situations are being expressed, like in which way the employee is going to work for particular period in the organization with the employer. Next will be evaluation of selection program. Once all the hurdles are being cleared along with physical examination, after that the job offer is being given to the employee, the selection procedure is going to result into formally appointing and issuing an appointment letter, and this will include all the service agreements about all the contract details, and an evaluation will be done. Assessment centers, one of the very important method which is being seen. Here the employed is being filled with the various managerial positions from within to hire the fresh graduates as well as the management trainees. Now it may last from 2 to 5 days, during which the sample test and other this selection devices like various tests, exercises and interviews or feedback sessions will be conducted. There are various barriers that are being seen during this selection procedure for any organization. It depends upon organization whether it is being conducted fairly or not. There are a lot of injustice that is being seen in various situations also. So different level of pressures at various stages is being seen by them. It is very important that it should be with proper reliability. It should be having the perception should be proper. So all these are being considered as then barriers. How to evaluate a selection process? It is very important to have these 4 points taken into consideration: cost, time, quality matters a lot, and there should be a program audit, that whether the selection process, the amount that is being spent upon the entire process is being evaluated properly or not, and whether the incomes and expenses are getting tallied or not. If there is any kind of flaws in the selection process, that will be verified in this audit process. Thank you everyone for patiently listening.